Well, hello, Disney Connections and fellow Disney freaks. Good morning.
I don't understand if I specifically say I don't want that shot on there and then you put it on there anyway.
Well,
You're going to do the show by yourself.
Oh.
Well, say something.
Good morning.
Welcome to our live show. You get fired if you worked a radio station and you had all this dead air.
Well, you were supposed to say something.
I did say something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it.
Good morning.
I love it. I'm over here producing the show, and you're, trying to tell me how to do it. All right. Well, it's been a couple weeks. We had some life stuff going on, and here we are. We're back, and it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Actually, we got lots of fun stuff to talk about this morning, and we're glad you're here. Let's see who's in here. So I'm going to go over here. And Broadway Disney Fan DC, welcome in.
Hello.
Susan Silva. Wish upon a Disney.
Hi, Susan.
You loved your box, I take it. Yeah, I think.
Thanks for that awesome video.
Yeah, that was amazing. I fully enjoyed it. I was like, I was giddy.
It's good to have the bickering back, DC says.
Adventures by D.
Real life.
What's up? What's up? So, yeah, right before a show here, she comes in and then tries to tell me how to produce the show.
First of all, he's sitting in this seat and I'm standing over there and I can't get to my seat. So I'm just standing there and I'm like, am I going to be in the show today or are you doing it by yourself? Like, can I get to my seat? I think you forget that I'm here sometimes.
No, I really don't. I really
just
don't.
Saying.
Oh,
yesterday I got a sunburn.
Right? That is so weird. We're here in the Sunshine State. You'd think it's sunny all year long, but
we've been here almost 2 years. I haven't had a sunburn ever. And yesterday I sunburned my shoulders. Yeah. I mean, I rarely have my shoulders exposed, but I mean, I do sometimes. It was strange. But you know what? Today it's just they don't even hurt. It's like one of those sunburns that look really bad, and then the next day you wake up and nothing.
It is fine. Yeah.
It's fine.
Wow.
Cheers.
Cheers.
They say that if you blow on your wine, it looks like coffee. It's coffee. Yeah. It's really coffee.
Totally is.
I don't drink wine. I guess, well, it's noon. I mean, I could drink wine.
You could.
But it's I'm not.
5 o'clock
it's coffee.
Somewhere. Totally.
Oh, yeah, because Georgia's, it's kind of cold right now, right? Mm-hmm.
Yep. Come on down. Let's go. We need to hang out more than just a boat ride, which we can't ride on the boat. Well, I guess we could go ride it together.
Yeah. Can you put like a commercial on real quick or something? Because I need to say something to you before we start so that you don't go rogue today.
Okay. All right. Well,
hold please.
I guess we're gonna go over here and
we're gonna
check out our
commercial. Cut to commercial.
We're gonna go take a look at our sponsor, Main Street Treat.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
Okay, we're back.
All right, so the super secret that she told me not to tell you is
so Susan says, go back to the comments. What happened?
Going back to the comments.
She said that I went on a trip with 8th graders this week, and I did. And so, yes, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to talk about it. That was one of the reasons why we weren't here last week. Real quick, welcome in Florida Vacation Network. I feel like I know about this somehow.
Florida Vacation Network?
Do I know?
I don't
know. Since I see you in here, let's just bounce. That's not it.
We're not bouncing anywhere. Yeah.
What happened
Chris,
here?
Come to Florida. Y'all come to Florida. Like, come on down. It's nice. It's
that
warm.
right there. That's what I wanted to show you.
Can they even see that? Or are they just seeing that?
No, they're seeing
so
that.
Confused at what they're seeing.
Florida Vacation Network is our new channel. And we are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So 2 hours in the morning while you're getting ready for work or while you're at work or maybe you're just running errands. I don't know. but we're going to be giving you like all the news and notes and food and fun and all the stuff that you're going to need
with a twist that only Rob and Chris can provide.
Yeah, right. In case you're going to plan a vacation here to Florida, and we'll talk about some other sponsors later, but yeah, that welcome in Florida Vacation Network. Good morning.
Thank you. Adventures by D says, I highly recommend Main Street Treat apples. Those are Chris's favorite. You know what? Before moving here, we didn't ever buy the apples. We never had apples.
No, Crispies.
Crispies a lot. Crispies. Apples, because I don't know. I always thought, well, it's so hard. Like you're eating a caramel everywhere. I didn't even think that, well, why don't you just cut them and eat them that way? And now we eat, I don't know, a couple a week.
Yeah, hey, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, right?
Yes, they'll keep anyone away if you throw it hard enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay, let's see.
Do I push the button?
No, what? I mean, you can advance the slide.
Okay.
So I have to explain that we're having a little production meeting. Welcome into our production meeting. Okay, that screen in the upper left-hand corner is attached to that arrow.
Do I really have that many freckles? Look how many freckles. Is that some sort of filter?
No.
I have that many freckles today?
I don't know.
That's from yesterday.
So let's take a look over here. Disney Connections, that's the channel you're on right now. And just so you know, we still are live and active and uploading and doing fun stuff over here on Disney Connections. And so we're super glad you're in. But if you are coming in for the first time, you might want to subscribe. Check us out. If you're here and you've been here before, make sure you hit that like button and share this out with your friends so that they know that you know that we're here. So, all right. I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't either. We do. So our giveaway's closed, right?
I think so.
Was that last month? All the months just run together.
That's interesting.
All the months run together. So I think our giveaway is closed. I'm pretty sure. And so that means that it's time for me to go through all the entries and spin the wheel. Maybe we'll spin that live next week.
Maybe. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Spin the wheel to see who won a Fun and Fancy freight box.
Yeah.
I sent a few out. So if you ordered a Fun and Fancy freight box in February, you're getting extra entries into that drawing.
Yep.
If you didn't and you just did the liking and commenting and joining, then you also are in to win the Fun and Fancy freight box. So exciting stuff.
Yeah.
If you want to see, I'm going to cough. Excuse me.
Okay.
If you want to see a Fun and Fancy freight box opened, Susan at Wish Upon a Disney has posted her video in our group. If you want to take a look at that, and hit the subscribe button on Susan's channel while you're in there too.
Yeah, she's getting real close to 1,000 subscribers, and that's like the.
And then we get to have a party.
Yeah, 1,000 subscriber party. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well,
yes, I do have to pick so the meme challenge. I mean, in my head, I like have the winner. Do I get to pick or do I have to spin? I feel like I get to pick.
I think you get to pick.
Because I said the best meme wins. So I get to pick. So I have a winner in my head already.
The wheel can't pick a best one.
Right. So I'll have to go through that again and read them all and make sure. But I mean, there was some pretty good memes on that Guardians of the Galaxy. It was kind of a funny picture.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was on a different ride than the three of you. Because the three of them are just like contemplating the world. And I'm like, yeah.
I was taking it all in.
Funny.
You know, we haven't actually got to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy yet. So, you know, it took a long time for us to ride it.
It's been open like a year.
Right.
I was scared, to be honest.
Fake Disney fans.
No, I was scared.
I wasn't scared. We just, you know, we tried a couple times. You know, life is busy. We have these things called jobs. And, you know, when the days that we would get into Epcot, a lot of times we wouldn't get in there until the afternoon or evening. And that, you know, was already done.
Well, you had to get on
had to get on the My Disney experience and you had to get into the virtual queue.
Yes. That's what I was trying to
and so, yeah, we just didn't make it, and then I don't know. I don't want to say that I forgot about it, but I just kind of lost the drive, the excitement
it's
to
back,
do it.
y'all. The excitement is back.
The excitement is definitely
That's the
back.
wrong slideshow.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Do you see the date? That says February 18th.
Oh,
we're in March. No wonder you couldn't see the extra slide you added.
I didn't add an extra
yes,
slide.
you did. You have to go back and get on the correct slideshow.
Okay.
Do I have to do everything?
I thought we talked about that already.
Yes.
Where is the correct slideshow?
Refresh. You need to refresh. 318.
318. I knew it was the 18th. I saw the 18th.
Yeah, it's 318.
All right.
There you go. See, and then you added that slide in there. What are you doing?
Oh, I think I added a slide. I don't know how you added that slide.
Delete that slide.
Okay.
So today, our Today in Disney History, I'm excited about. I don't know why, because I like genealogy.
Oh, that matches up better.
It matches up better. So I chose the one to share about Walt Disney's family, a little genealogy.
All right.
March 18th, 1958, or not 1918.
Oh my gosh, 100 years before that.
Yes, 1858. Keppel Disney, which I love that name. Keppel. That's going to be, when we don't ever get another dog, the new dog's name, Keppel. We're not getting another dog, but if we did, it would be.
I'm going to the pet store.
No, Keppel. Keppel Disney marries Mary Richardson, and the next year Elias Disney is born. We already have an Elias. Our cat's name is Elias. So, and the next year Elias Disney is born, father to Walt Disney. So, we have. That's weird. Look on the plus and minus equals isn't there. Why is that? Anyway.
Oh.
That's Mary Richardson and that's Keppel Disney. Obviously, those photos were taken far apart, but they are pretty much the same age. I mean, she's a little bit younger than him, so it looks a little weird here, but that's the only picture they have or that I could find of Keppel Disney. He died fairly young. So that's Mary. That's Elias's mom and dad, and they are from Ireland, and that's the house that we visited in Ireland was their house.
Oh,
okay. And then that's Elias. The third picture is Elias.
Nice.
And then the other, like, why does that look different than that, Rob? What's happening?
I don't know.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
I see it. So we're going to come back over here.
We're missing some photo. We're missing a photo. And I want you to see the photo. What is that Charleston shoe down there?
It's an empty box.
Oh. Okay. There's something technologically wrong with the Google slideshow. Anyhow, so we have Mary's Keppel. The next year Elias is born. And then he marries Flora, and then they have Disney. Well, they have Disney. They have lots of Disneys. They have Walter, and then the rest is history.
There we go.
The other thing that happened today that is fairly exciting because it is one of my favorite attractions. Today in Disney history on March 18th of 1967. So 100 plus years later, 100. Listen to this. 109 years later.
109 years later.
After Mary and Keppel get married. Pirates of the Caribbean opens. What? What's happening?
I thought it was going to be connected. I thought
It is connected. It would have never happened if the two hadn't gotten married. It's a connection.
Okay.
All right. So the Pirates of the Caribbean and the Blue Bayou restaurant opens in New Orleans Square at Disneyland, California. Wally Bog and the crew, Shanghai, the sailing ship Columbia. Okay, put us on there a little bit. Yeah. I had to look up what it meant to be Shanghai because I
know what it means to be Shanghai.
But do you?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I'd heard that term a long time and I knew that it meant to take something.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure of the history of it. Okay, if you know, go. Let's see if he knows.
Okay, let me see. So in downtown Portland, you had it's a Portland, right? You have the underground like city, and there was a lot of bars in there. And so when the sailors would come in, they would go to the bars, and when you go to bars, you drink, and when you drink, sometimes you lose control of all your mental functions, and they would then get taken. And then like forced to work on ships, and that's where they were shanghaied.
You're absolutely correct.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Like that was recorded?
All right. One time, you're right. So anyway, Wally Bogg and the crew shanghais the Columbia. So they kind of give it a little twist to meaning there.
Okay.
Because they're not taking people.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically, they took the people and the ship.
Okay.
So they take the Columbia sailing ship, which is in Disneyland, right?
Okay.
Named after our river in Oregon, where we grew up, right?
Probably more like after Columbus, but go ahead.
No, it's the river.
Is it really?
Well, the river's named after Columbus, so you could go back to that, but whatever. Anyhow, so they take over the ship, and there's just like this whole show that they're doing where they're taking over the ship, and then they get off the ship, and then they ram with a battering ram through the doors of Pirates of the Caribbean to get in to open the attraction.
That's kind of cool.
I was trying to find a photo of them doing that. Could not find one. But I did find an opening day photo.
That's interesting, though, that you brought this up today to talk about like this enactment, right? Going on at Pirates of the Caribbean, because if you didn't hear, there was some news. Did you hear this news? So was it just yesterday or the day before? Pirates of the Caribbean was down.
Okay.
Shut down, right? Technical difficulties, right? And so the cast members recreated the ride out in front so they're out there reading the story and reenacting.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That was
I haven't seen the video. I just read something a little bit.
Was that yesterday?
Might have been yesterday. Yeah.
Were we in there yesterday?
We
Yeah.
we were there.
I want to
might have been 2 nights ago.
I want to do that. Recreate the ride outside. That would be fun.
That would be super fun.
I love that. The impromptu.
History teachers teach. That is true. That's true.
Florida Vacation Network would like to know if we've been to Ireland.
I think so.
Are y'all moving to Florida? Yes. This is old, so
is that all? That's all old?
It's all old.
Is that older or newer than the news that I had up 5 minutes ago?
Yeah. Yes. Oh Lordy. All right.
Oh, so you've got some written down news.
I do.
Okay, all right.
Well, we can talk about Tron a little bit. So every time we go now into Magic Kingdom, we go over to Tron and try to see it running and take pictures. I mean, cast preview's been going on for a while.
Yeah.
In fact, our daughter's ridden it like 5 times.
Right.
Which is super cool. And then we've run into a few people that have also ridden it.
We have not.
We have not ridden it.
I don't know why I didn't get my invitation.
I don't know.
Where is my invitation?
She was supposed to get us one. But that's okay. I'm kind of scared to ride it. But after riding Guardians of the Galaxy and after riding Hagrid's over in Universal Studios, I'm like, I can do anything.
Well, I don't think it goes upside down.
Neither do those two.
It's just a roller coaster. So, I mean, I think the difference on this roller coaster is the way in which you sit in the car. Like it's like a motorcycle.
Wait, what's just a roller coaster? Oh,
Tron.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, I'm assuming it's like Hagrid's.
Yeah.
Because now instead of just having a fluid coaster that just takes off at a certain speed and keeps that speed all the way through, these new coasters are telling a story. So as part of the story, they slow down, they turn differently, they come to almost a stop. I mean, and then they shoot off again. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on in these new coasters. And Bob Iger even said, like, just wait, because this is just the tip of the iceberg on how they're going to create rides going into the future.
Yeah, I mean, if you look,
you can't even imagine what's coming.
the technology, the way in which that they capture your attention.
Just keep going.
Okay. Good morning. So the way in which they capture and keep your attention, I think, has to change. Like, I mean, you got your old guys like me. Like, I consider myself an old guy. I love old wooden roller coasters, but old wooden roller coasters had a lot more depth in them. Like, it was the bucket that you were in, right? It didn't hold you like super tight.
Well, there weren't regulations back then, so people were falling out left and right.
I don't know if I go there, but you had the feel of the wooden roller coaster. It vibrated and it made sounds and just the look. I mean, it was amazing. And then we go into the era of like bigger, better, faster, right? And so you had these roller coasters that were like super tall, and they were breaking records as to how high they could get, right? It was like who can have the next highest roller coaster, the next fastest roller coaster, or the loops and the turns and the twists. And I think we're moving into an evolution now that is of more kind of technology and, like you said, telling a story, right? And it's all about the experience that is more related to what we do now, as far as like technology and that kind of thing. So
here's the thing, Mary. I feel the same way, and that's why I can only ride a roller coaster one time per day. So when we went last week or 2 weeks, when did we even go? I don't know. All the time runs together.
We can.
But we went on Guardians, and then you had to leave.
Yeah.
And then Chris and Mary and I went on it again.
Yeah.
And 2 was pushing it in one day.
All right.
Sorry. I've got Mickey Mouse coconut patty stuck in my throat. That's what I had for breakfast. That's what I had for breakfast.
I almost had one of those for breakfast.
We always keep a box of the Mickey Mouse coconut patties around. They're tasty. All right, let's move on. What else is happening today? I did want to talk about this. So you can show this again.
Oh, okay.
And you can put our face in there. Might as well put our face in there. Right, so Chris and Mary, we do need to add 2 more to this reservation. Sorry, only made it for 2. We do have a reservation for a Roundup rodeo barbecue dinner, and there's been a lot of news coming out about the dinner lately, about what it's going to be like and what's happening. And on DFB this morning, they told everyone that there's going to be a cool thing. Okay, do you remember back when Toy Story Land first opened and you could yell, "Andy's coming," and they would fall down?
Oh, yeah.
It just happened like one day.
I remember.
People thought it was
kept
happening and happening, but I think it was like opening day that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you're eating in the restaurant, we are the toys. You become the toys because the restaurant is the toy box.
Okay.
So we are the toys in this restaurant, and we're eating. And there are going to be times when someone will yell out, "Andy's coming." And as a person eating in the restaurant, as toys, and the cast members that are serving you are toys, we all have to freeze until Andy leaves. And then we can start eating again. I don't know if this is just going to be like opening month or whatnot, or if this is something that's happening like the whole...
I mean, they're definitely setting it up for like all the time kind of deal.
Yeah, I hope it's all the time. But I don't know. I think it'll be fun. The one thing that they aren't having there as of right now is characters. So,
which I think is kind of weird. Like, I think that they have an opportunity here for
a character dinner.
A lot of characters. And then I don't know. I mean,
they could have Rex, they could have Potato Head, Andy, Jesse. Yeah. Well, not Andy. Jesse, Woody, Buzz. I mean,
yeah.
Yesterday we almost got taken out by Buzz.
Yeah, I mean, it would be limited to Toy Story characters, because if you're in the toy box, you can only have toys.
You could have the Army Men.
Right.
They're all toys.
Well, but you're not going to have Mickey and Minnie and Goofy. And
no, why would you? You don't need to. You're in Toy Story Land.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
And somebody commented
let's
on our.
Oh.
What?
No, that's somebody. What? Go ahead.
Somebody commented on one of our posts that they missed an opportunity here. Maybe it's coming later.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, obviously, you'd have to develop the costuming, and you'd have.
Oh, look!
So
Disney union workers rally for pay raise after previous bargaining measures today.
All right.
Our
device.
Our device. No, we can't say her name because
if you say her name, she likes
us.
to come and be a part of the show. So, and then some reason you get copyrighted. I don't know.
That's fair.
I want to show up the menu because I'm super excited about the menu. And there's Woody in the upper left-hand corner, and then there he's gone. We're there. So yes, this is going to be barbecue, and from what I understand, it's going to be served family style.
And I think it's all you can eat.
All you can eat. Yeah, I'm hearing that you can possibly get some refills on stuff.
You get super excited about, but then when you're in the moment, how much do you really eat? You don't.
Right.
Like when we go to Whispering Canyon, is that the all you can eat? Whispering Canyon?
Yes, I think so.
And we're like, yeah, all you can eat. And then
no, not Whispering Canyon. That one's the one where they talk. It's kind of like 50s.
No, when somebody says catch up and everybody has to get
that's
up
all you can eat too. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was thinking the buffet that we went to.
No. So and
the African
and
buffet.
You're excited about how much you're going to be able to eat, and then you eat your first plate and it's like, I'm full.
I'll have can I get one more scoop
Can I get some potatoes?
That's it. Oh, too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one, you have the root and tootin' tomato salad, Rex's romaine kale salad, Wheezy's watermelon salad. Isn't that kind of clever how they can just put somebody's name in front of like tomato salad?
And you get excited about it. You're like, yeah, I'm having root and tootin' salad.
I would never go to a restaurant and be like, can I get your tomato salad? But if it says root and tootin', I'm getting that salad.
Do you think it's like what it says? Cucumbers, red onions, white.
Oh, I'm excited. I really do like those tomatoes type salads. It's going to be kind of tangy.
Like a Capri salad?
Yeah, it's going to be like a Capri salad, probably without the mozzarella.
I like mozzarella. Get a wiggy on your greens.
Get a wiggle.
Oh.
Get a wiggy. I don't know what a wiggy is.
I didn't either. That's why I was questioning it. I mean, it's still a weird name. Get a wiggle on your greens. I don't know.
Yeah.
It said, you can enjoy all three. So if you say, I'd like a wiggle on my greens, you can get all three salads.
Okay, I don't know where this show just went.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Why would they name it that?
Get a wiggle.
I would like a salad, but with a wiggle.
Somebody, for the love of Pete, put in the comments what that means, because I don't know.
Am I reading it wrong?
And Chris, you're not allowed to comment. So
that's what it says.
This is a family show. Round up some chow.
Choose one.
Is that for Slinky Dog?
Roundup.
Oh,
Woody's Roundup.
Oh, wait, that's like in
the TV show Woody's Roundup.
Yeah, no. I'm starting to figure this out now. Okay, so those aren't like those are your instructions.
Okay.
So you can get a wiggle. Get a wiggle on the greens.
Get a wiggle.
Oh, this would be a great time for you to go smash the thumbs up there. Smash that like button, share us out. Right. So enjoy a platter of the following house smoked items. You can get Evil Doctor smoked ribs.
What?
Buttercup's beef brisket. Is this for real or am I being punked? There's a sausage in my boot.
Who's Dr. Evil? Why would they have Dr. Evil in a Woody's this Dr. Evil?
No. It's not Dr. Evil, it's Evil Doctor.
Oh.
Yeah.
$1 million.
You know, they could have gone really wrong with the whole sausage. There's a sausage in my boot, right?
Is that the name of it?
That's what it says.
I don't know, people.
Congratulations, whoever that is. It's in your boot. Fire grilled Susan, pork sausage.
Have a good day.
Are you leaving? What?
She's going to drive an hour away.
All right. Catch the replay.
See Rob on Monday.
We'll see you on Monday over on the new channel. Barbecued chicken with style. Okay, for real. You got Evil Dr. Smoke Ribs, Buttercup's beef brisket. There's a sausage in my boot, fire grilled pork sausage, and then chicken gets barbecue chicken.
With a wiggle.
Oh, with a style. With style.
style.
Barbecue chicken with style.
Somebody got real tired and it was deadline. They were like, barbecue chicken, last on the menu, go, print. Send it to the printer.
Let's see. We got some plant-based stuff, some combat cauliflower. We're gonna make cauliflower like manly. It's combat cauliflower.
Rob, women are in combat now. It is the 20th century. It's the 21st century. It's the 21st century. It doesn't mean it's manly.
Yeah, well, okay, rough and tough. The rough and tough cauliflower. Although I really do like cauliflower. One of my favorite. I like cauliflower pizza crust. If you haven't tried it, go check out Cooking with Coach Striffler because I made some.
She's listening to us because now she's like, get personalized food and recipe recommendations.
Oh,
they're always
the device
watching.
Over there. Mean old potato salad. I hope it's like the potato salad. I can't find it anywhere. If anybody can tell me where to get some loaded baked potato salad,
you have to make it.
Remember we had that? It was at like Sam's Club or something, or maybe it was HEB.
Because I don't eat potato salad, but I liked that.
Loved it. It was like bacon and cheese. I don't know.
I just don't like potato. I don't know why I don't like potato salad.
I don't think you like the mayonnaise-y.
I don't like the mayonnaise.
But this loaded potato salad.
I don't like mayonnaise. I like Miracle Whip.
The Married Spuds.
Oh, okay. That's cute. What does that say it is?
That looks like it's going to be like tater tots,
loaded potato
barrels.
Yeah,
tater tots.
Is loaded potato? Is that like twice baked potatoes? Maybe.
No, it's gonna be tater tots. I guarantee you.
Oh, barrels.
It's barrels.
Barrels. Got
it's the barrels.
Okay.
Veggie slaw, force field fried pickles. So we're gonna. Okay. Campfire roasted vegetables, Slinky Dog's mac and cheese. Why does Slinky Dog get the mac and cheese? He should have got the chow. Oh, round up some chow. Buckin baked beans. That one right there is definitely gonna get
Buckin baked beans.
Yeah, that one's gonna get messed up in some videos.
And Chris is. I feel like the person that came up with the names never saw the movie.
Right.
That could be totally accurate. Or they were super tired and they were just they were up against a deadline. They didn't want to get fired. They were like, all right, here we go.
Well, it's kind of like that they took the idea of rodeo and then maybe a hint of Toy Story. Like, they made the menu to where they don't have to change it if Toy Story ever goes away.
Oh, I don't know.
Billy's chocolate silk pie, Bo's lemon and blueberry
who's
cheesecake.
Billy? Is that who's Billy?
I can't remember.
Billy, is that the
Goat's
prospector?
Apple pie and Gruff's peach strawberry
Billy.
pie.
Who is Billy? Why can't I remember Billy?
Okay.
Goat's apple pie.
The menu sounds delicious, y'all. I'm not even going to buck the menu. Bucking baked beans.
Oh, I don't know Billy. Do I know Billy?
I don't understand the naming, but I'm super excited for the menu.
Help me. Who is Billy? Yeah. I'm sure I know who it is, but I need a hint.
All right. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. You're in charge.
There we go.
Oh, product spotlight. This is dead air, Rob. Remember I was telling you
you're supposed to talk while I'm trying to.
I'm not a vapor.
Well, you should be talking while I'm trying to do the technical stuff.
All right.
Broad DC knows who Billy is.
Billy's the goat?
Billy the goat?
Then why is there a Billy
and the goat?
And then the goat. There's two desserts named after the goat.
I mean, Billy Goat. That makes sense.
Somebody's real lazy over there at product naming.
Right.
Product spotlight today is trio of apples.
Right here. Check that out. Those are beautiful.
I was excited. So the Easter apples came out a little bit late, later than
They're
usual.
spring apples.
But these are spring St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day goes until the end of the month on most things. Some things are already gone as of yesterday. But their apples were cute. They had tons of M&M apples. So they did the 100th anniversary. They did the St. Patrick's Day, and then they have the Easter spring chocolate. There's only one chocolate Easter apple this year. It's the spring apple. The other two are white chocolate, but they're cute. They're like bunny ears, and then the bunny silhouette on the Mickey ear apple. So trio of apples. This is kind of the time when this is the end of our apple season. We don't send them after this month,
but we might be sending these 100th ones because they're hot. I love the coloring on the 100.
They will just have to have an ice pack after this month.
If you really want some, I mean, we might have to send them because they're
cool.
Absolutely amazing.
And they match a ton of different things. Like I put them in our Onward box because the coloring matches. So I did the apple and the crispy and the Onward fun stuff.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. Like I like how they match different themes and different characters. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Okay.
And if you're wondering where to get your apples from, mainstreettreat.com. Check us out. Is there a code? Is it DC5? Is that still a code for here? DC5. Disney Connections 5.
If you missed yesterday's code, which was lucky, and then Irish
was it lucky or luck or luck?
Luck, lucky, or Irish luck would have worked.
Oh, okay.
All three of them would have worked.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So apparently the email that our office manager, that's me, because we don't have any employees, our office manager sent out had the link Main Street Teat.
Main Street
That
Teat.
is not our company.
Yeah.
So it didn't take them anywhere.
That is a different company.
It's a different company.
Yeah.
So
different content.
Yeah. So we're Main Street Treat. I missed an R. It happens. I'm human.
It happens.
Our office manager received a demerit yesterday for that mistake. She's not going to let that happen again.
I should give you a
How
spanking.
am I not a mod? Can you make him a mod? I don't know.
Yeah, I can actually.
I don't know what's happening with the modding. I don't even think we have a mod. We haven't. I don't know. Like everything cleared out, and now we don't have any mods. Not sure. It was that year-long break we took.
It's fine.
They were like,
I'll take care of it.
Never mind. All right, next. Can I do the arrow or no?
Yeah, you can do
that. Is it
arrow.
Down or to the right?
I mean, either way. Yeah. I'm gonna pick some mods in here real quick.
All right. Mod them up. Oh, DC's a mod. Oh, okay. This doesn't show mods. That's why I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it doesn't. All right, moderation activity is now hidden.
How about you? Okay. Oh, like that's what they do if they have to kick someone out.
Okay.
You don't have to see that.
Let's go right there and be like add as a moderator.
Okay, perfect. You're now a mod.
I don't know the difference.
Well, we have to learn up on that.
Okay. Oh, she's not a mod either. Let's mod everybody up.
Yeah. Who wants to be a mod? You get to be a mod. You get to be a mod. You get to be a mod.
It's like Oprah.
Give it Adventures by D can be a mod.
Wait, where?
Up. I'm looking at all the names that aren't blue. There it is.
If you're not blue, I'm making you blue right now.
Y'all get to be mods. Congratulations. If you're not here today, too bad for you. You don't get to be a mod. Okay.
Right.
So Fun and Fancy Freight. We're still going.
Fun and Fancy Freight.
Still packing and curating boxes.
Yeah. Oh, I want. Let's see.
I don't know what you want.
I don't know either.
There are 3 options as of right now. We are going to get into some other themes, but I'm kind of busy, so I haven't had time to do that yet. But I ran a little poll.
Oh, you did.
So we have the Fun and Fancy Freight, the Bergen Snurd, and the shore. And then we have our new baby, the magical trinket parcel posts.
Ooh.
I've sent a ton of those out. I have right now, and then I started packaging more up because we're trying to ship them within 24 hours.
I messed up.
He did. I wasn't gonna blame you, but when I went on my 8th grade trip last week, I left Rob in charge of the office, and
I did a good job.
He did good. He got all St. Patrick's Day out. It was wonderful. I received several thumbs up for those. But he missed 2 magical trinket parcel posts that were supposed to go
look
out.
At that. Chris comes in and I make him a mod, and then he offends DC with some language. Oh my goodness.
This is a family show, Florida Vacation Network.
Oh, maybe he was talking like a beaver dam.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So I started packing some more up because I like to have them ready to go so I can just shove them out the door.
Yep.
And I was able to do 2 more Chippendales this morning and a Toy Story. So those are ready to go. I'm going to be packing some more. And there's some fun new Tinkerbell merch in the park. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do Tinkerbell next because I love the envelopes that we have for the trinket post. They're shiny and
want to show one?
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot I had them. So this is our trinket post, magical parcel post trinkets, and they're just shiny and iridescent, and they come in all different colors. So I try to match the colors with whatever. Fun. This is Chippendale.
Super fun, super for. Do you have them labeled somewhere?
Nope.
Or you just know it?
I'm
super fun. It is super
head.
Surprising when you order a Tinkerbell one and you get the Chippendale.
No, normally I do label them, but I just did these this morning. So I try to put a little sticker on the character that it is.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But super fun, super affordable way to get some Disney love and magic.
They're $25.
Yeah.
It includes shipping.
Yeah.
Good ships in 24 hours. It's fun.
Which I let's use that as a segue because I want to.
Rob, you did a whole bunch of "That's What She Said" jokes?
No, I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
All
right.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. Right here. Boom. All right. So I want to take us over here to Main Street Treat. So if you go mainstreettreat.com.
Not teat.
Okay.
Treat.
Not teat, but treat. Make sure there's an R. There you will find our spring Easter boxes and a Main Street Treat. So it goes right there. But then over here in the kind of almost middle, in the menu, Fun and Fancy Freight. You click on Fun and Fancy Freight, and that'll take you to our Fun and Fancy Freight page where you can pick up all of your merch boxes right there. That's
fun.
It. Yeah.
And there's our magical trinket parcel
here it
post
is right
at
here.
the bottom.
Boom, boom.
So there's Chippendale, Toy Story, Donald Duck sold out right now. But I think today we are going to go to Lakeland, right?
Possibly going to run over to Lakeland today.
So there are most of the items in the trinket magical trinket parcel posts are brand new, right? And we are going to go to Lakeland because there's some really cool Donald Duck stuff up there that's also new, but it's vintage new.
Yeah.
So it's still in its original packaging, but that
would be kind of fun.
Yeah. So I want to see if that's up there to create a couple more the Donald Ducks went within a minute and a half. They were gone. So,
gone.
Yeah. I'm going to do Donald.
Yep.
And then I did a poll. I started to tell you, I did a poll on what people wanted to see in there. So we need to create Mickey. We need to create.
Might have some Mickey stuff.
Yeah. Onward. What's the new one?
Encanto?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you see that? How'd you know that? That's what I was thinking.
Boom.
Yeah.
I knew.
What does that mean? Oh, Main Street Teat feels like a brand. The brand is strawberry milk. I don't know what's happening. All right, let's move on. Moving on.
I want to put that on the screen though.
No, that's just no. We have nothing to do with Main Street Tea. No.
I think I'm going to start a new website.
Can we move on, please?
Okay, we're moving on.
All right.
Well, what's next?
I don't know. Do I push the
arrow? I don't know how many times I got to tell you.
Oh, did you do a vault?
I did. I actually today I grabbed a vault item.
What is it?
And well, here let's introduce. So, boom. What's in the Disney vault? I need to have a little sound effect that goes with that. So I picked out these two items right here, and these they're not like antique or vintage. They've got kind of a vintage. Let's put it the right way. The vintage picture on it because it's something that Walt had, I guess Disney was commissioned during World War II. Susan was in here earlier and said, history teachers teach, right? So one of the things that happened during World War II is that Disney did a lot of like the propaganda type films, and if you can go check those out on YouTube. Because they're not going to show them anymore because there was a lot of like racism and stuff in it, just because they were tasked to create the villain, right, to get everybody on board for the war.
Oh yeah.
But we got these at the Walt Disney Family Museum in San Francisco, which you were talking about, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. And so when I saw this, and I was like, oh, you were talking about this yesterday over on Florida Vacation Network.
Yeah. Good morning, Cersei.
I wanted to show
it's
those.
Okay.
So
you're never late.
Yeah. Never late.
And we actually went this. Okay, so you're not saying so. There's this is the women.
Oh yes, sorry.
The women Air
the
Force.
Wasp.
I know. I'm trying to the Wasps.
Yeah.
So women flying train detachment.
Yep.
And there is a museum, a Wasp museum at Avenger Field.
Up in Field. Is it Springwater, Texas?
Yep.
Yeah, I think Springwater, Texas.
So we went up there. We used to do like weekend drives, and we would drive all over Texas and just kind of find things. And I think we went up there actually for a job.
We did. We went up there to look at a truck.
Yeah. And
Take
so
pictures.
we came across the museum. I don't think we knew it was up there.
Oh, well, I knew there was something up there because I'd seen it in a Day Tripper episode, and I wanted to go because I was teaching American history at the time, and I taught Texas history, and it was all very connected. And then we went up there, and like the first thing we saw was art from Disney, and I was like,
well,
what?
we saw a huge sign. It was faded, but it was like this. And I said, oh, that looks like something Disney might do.
Yep.
And then we got close to it, and it was signed.
It was signed by Disney.
Yeah, and then we went in and we looked around, and they had a little exhibit. But then when we got to the Walt Disney Family Museum and found this was the drawing that was at Avenger Field. And we're like, oh, we have to get those.
Yep.
So it's fun. Hello, Hatbox Ghost. Welcome in.
What's up? Welcome.
So that was a good vault item. Good job, honey.
Hey, sometimes I knock it out of the park. Sometimes I don't even show up for the game.
Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Yeah. Sometimes you don't.
All right.
Next.
Well, I think we're actually winding down.
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh, this is it.
We are getting close to the end, but before we do, all right, I want to bring up this one more time.
What are you bringing up? You're bringing up the Florida Vacation Network?
I want to bring this up because
Look at those two goofy guys in the intro.
We if you're coming in late, Hatbox Ghosts and Cersei, we started a new channel with Chris over there at Disney Dynamics, and he's in the chat right now as Florida Vacation Network. So love that. He's trying to throw in some free advertisement for the channel.
I know him.
Yeah, so we have a channel, and we are going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10 a.m. to noon every not every day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 a.m. to noon, where we're going to talk about all the vacation stuff that you need. What's the weather going to be, and what rides are not around, and what treats are coming. And you're going to want
to tune in to see how things evolve, because this is in the beginning of the process here. So you're kind of feeling things out, how it's going to work, what you want to talk about. doing all that technical work that happens in the beginning, so that in 6 months when you watch it, it's going to have evolved into something even better than it is today. And then you're going to look back at your first video and you're going to be like, okay, this can now be on America's Funniest Home Videos, whereas where we're at now in 6 months.
I can't wait for our 1 year like reel. We'll do a reel of like everything throughout the year.
Yes. But Florida Vacation Network will be getting on a cruise tomorrow. Not this part of Florida Vacation Network. The other part.
Well, somebody's got to stay home and do the work.
Somebody has to work.
Yeah. So I mean, that was the next point I was going to make. Is that it's not just Disney.
Right.
Yeah. So Florida Vacation Network is about your Florida vacation. And I know over here we're Disney Connections. You probably tune in because you are a lover of Disney. But what I found in just a little bit that I've gotten to drive around Florida for my insurance adjuster job is there's a lot of fun stuff in this state that I really would love to see. And we're going to come out, we're going to go show you. And I know one of Chris's pet projects is the NASA launches. So
that'll be awesome.
we want to be your source for NASA launches. We're going to try to get there and record the ones that are outside that 10 to 12. But if there's going to be a launch that's scheduled 10 to 12, we plan on being there.
All right. So, I should have put this on the I should have put
send that to, just airdrop it real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna air to who?
Just airdrop it
to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you. So I said we were going to talk about my trip last week, and we kind of have run out of time, but I can talk about it a little bit. Pick up your
binder.
I went on. I led an 8th grade tour to DC. So some of you know that that's another hobby that Rob and I have, leading tours in DC, New York, Boston. And so I led our first one of the season last week, and we started in DC. We went down to Williamsburg and then to Charlottesville. And when we were in Williamsburg, we were on a ghost tour, and I almost said cast member. The team member in Williamsburg, leading the ghost tour, was walking backwards, and we were listening to her ghost story, and she was talking, and all of a sudden she went, "What is that?" And she's pointing, "What is that?" And of course I'm thinking we're on a ghost tour. She's trying to scare us. So I don't look, because I'm like, I'm not falling for that. I'm not looking. And then everyone turns around and I start hearing, "Oh, whoa, what is that?" Oh, and so then
for real.
It was real. So I turned around, and here in the sky is a large object, obviously cascading through our atmosphere and burning up.
Keep it going. Because I can't find the photo.
Well, I just airdropped it.
Should be right here.
Go to recent. I can just show it on my phone. It's not that big of a deal.
I know, but this was
so I turn around and it's white and it's got this tail, and we're all thinking, well, is this a comet? Is there a comet in the sky? So we're looking for the comet. Can't find anything. I'm looking for the news to see if maybe someone else has reported this sighting of, is it an alien? Is it a UFO? Like, what is it? And it lasts for about 30 seconds, maybe longer, and it's coming down, and it seems like it's getting closer and closer, and then it turns red and disappears.
Wow.
So we're all kind of standing there like, what was that? It had to have been a comet, but
no, we can't do it.
Okay. It couldn't be a comet because it disappeared, and it was and a comet wouldn't have come into our atmosphere, so it had to have been like a meteorite.
Oh,
right?
Maybe.
Is it a meteorite? Is that what you call it when it comes to Earth? I know there's two different like phrases, right?
Yeah, you call it a UFO, an alien, maybe.
No. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture and see if you can see it from here as soon as Rob moves his arm.
Oh, you just go over my arm.
Well, I can't. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't make that happen.
Let me see if it'll focus.
There we go. Close my eyes.
Okay, you see that? Why isn't it focusing? Because my eyes are open.
There you go. Oh, it looks beautiful.
There you go. Do you see that flying across the sky with a tail?
As big as a kite.
As big as a kite. And that's Williamsburg. That is crazy.
That's
and
a super cool.
I don't know if it burned up and that's why it turned red, or if it broke through and fell to earth. I don't know. Couldn't find a single news story about it at all. Couldn't find anything. So our little group, maybe we're the only ones that saw it.
That was crazy.
Not sure.
Love it.
It could be space garbage for sure. Could be anything. Could have been Superman.
Could have been.
I mean, who knows? Anyhow, I had a great trip. I won't talk very long about it, but we started in DC. DC is pretty much open. We did get to do the Capitol tour. Library of Congress is open, but not on Mondays. Supreme Court is back open, so you can go into the building. They have a little gift shop. They don't like it if you talk in there. So just keep that in mind if you're visiting the Supreme Court. No talking in the Supreme Court. Yeah, you're not getting that now. And then we did Colonial Williamsburg, Jamestown. We went down to the replica ships, the Constant. Mary Constant? No, that's not right. The Constant, the Godspeed, and the Discovery. The first 3 ships that came over.
First they went to Jamestown.
Those were the people that established the very first permanent settlement that were sent. Yeah. Yes. Rob looks
you're right.
confused, but
no, you're
correct.
Right. Yeah, 1607. I got it.
And amazingly,
13 years before Plymouth.
Yeah. Thank you. I think I was just there, and I think I know. Amazingly, those 3 ships that came over, only one person is recorded as being lost.
Really?
And it wasn't. So I asked. I go, was it scurvy? Because apparently I'm obsessed with scurvy lately, which we don't get anymore because we eat plenty of fruits, and vegetables. It wasn't. And you know what? They didn't have a problem with scurvy because they all stopped at the Caribbean islands. And there was plentiful fruit, and they ate that. Guess what the person died of? Not dysentery, not sickness.
Splinter.
No, heat stroke in the Caribbean.
Heat stroke in the Caribbean. Wow.
Right?
You got to drink some water.
Right? So, okay. I know. Now that I've talked about that shooting star, I'm on their list. They're going to come find me.
I just saw. Yeah.
Yeah. So
the devices listing as well.
Maybe we'll do a sideshow on DC, and I can talk about all the fun things we did in DC and show some pictures and stuff.
This is definitely a sideshow over here.
Doesn't really have anything to do with Disney. It's just about us and our life. All right, we can wrap it. Let's do trivia.
All right, let's do some trivia. We have a prize today. What's the prize?
Today's prize is a Crispy.
What?
I know, I'm getting crazy. I'm going rogue. You're getting a Mickey Mouse Crispy from the confectionery. It's right here. I'm going to use a fun and fancy freight envelope to send you your Crispy, just so you can get firsthand knowledge of these amazing envelopes in case you want a trinket
box or trinket. Yeah. Parcels.
Let's have the trivia.
Right. Oh, there it is. So where else can you hear the voice of the old prospector from Big Thunder Mountain? Hold on to your hats and glasses.
This is the wildest ride in the wilderness. Where else in Disney? Where else in Disney? Where else in Disney? Walt Disney World.
Oh, you're giving a bunch of clues.
No, I mean, you could probably hear his voice in several places, but I want to be specific. It's in Walt Disney World. Somewhere else. Where else can you hear his voice? This is for a Mickey Mouse Rice Krispie treat, freshly picked up yesterday from the confectionery, going out today. Give me an answer. Give me an answer. Even if it's wrong.
Even if it's wrong.
Give me an answer, and I will do a name wheel unless somebody gets the correct answer. As long as you guess, as long as you put a guess in, I'm putting your name in the name wheel.
All 5 of you.
If nobody gets it correct. If you're listening on the replay, #replay and guess it.
And if you just popped in, somebody just popped in, I bet Chris is using his other account.
Give us a guess. Give us a guess. Where can you hear his voice? It's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
I mean, if nobody gets it, I'll just eat the Crispy.
You'll just eat the Crispy?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. I mean, we have Krispies you can eat though. If you want, you don't have to eat
I
the
actually,
fries.
you brought me Charleston Chew from the East Coast.
did.
I prefer to have the Charleston Chew. All right, we're gonna come back here and
so far it's Cersei and Cersei alone who's getting a Crispy. If no one else takes a guess, be brave. I tell my third graders all the time, just be brave.
Just be brave.
Answer. Try. Answer.
I feel like we're a little low in the frame. I might have to move the camera.
Ghost says I've wrote 1,000,000 times. Can't believe I don't know. I mean, in all fairness, I didn't know until I looked it up. It's interesting, and now that I know, I'll be heading to Epcot to hear it. Hint, hint.
Wow,
hint, hint.
Epcot.
Yep. Country Bear. Maybe.
I mean, I would venture a guess like Spaceship Earth.
Oh.
That would be
That's
that
your
would be
guess.
my guess. Yeah. I don't know.
Hi. Oh. Hello. Space Mountain Dave's in the house.
What's up?
We're doing our trivia. So let's go ahead and show the question in case. Don't show the answer.
Well, no,
in case someone coming in would like to play. Here we go. Here's our trivia question.
Okay, so right there, the question that we are asking, and we have about 1 minute because we're a little bit over. Where else can you hear the voice of the old prospector from Big Thunder Mountain where he says, "Hold on to your glasses or your hat and glasses. This here is the wildest ride in the wilderness." Where else can you see that?
All right, 30 seconds.
All right.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. And then we are going to spin for a win. All right. I'm getting up my name spinner now.
Can we just guess?
Yes, guess. Totally guess.
For 3 people? Let's see.
Do you know it? Oh, you look.
Well, no, I only saw a portion of it. I didn't really answer. It
kind of has something to do with my trip this last week and where I went. Okay, I'm putting your names in.
All right, here we go. So this is I'm gonna come over here because I want to see
Dave.
Wow. So
Hatbox.
This is definitely something, if I'm giving you a little clue, this is something that we don't do an awful lot. I think I've only done this experience in Epcot one time, maybe twice. I think once, like when the kids were here in 2017, and then one other time since we moved here. So I guess it's not.
Okay, I have 4. 4 people have guessed.
All right. Let's give them the answer and spin the wheel. So your guesses have entered you into the drawing because nobody got the answer. The answer was over in Epcot, Ben Franklin in the American Adventure. So I love that that it's like a film, right?
I don't know that I've done it.
I think so. I think you go, it's in the American pavilion there. You go in the American Adventure and it just discusses the history of America. So
all right.
there
we go, full screen.
What a deal there. Okay. So you've got the wheel. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back over here in hopes that we can get that to focus in on there because that camera. Oh, you know what? Here. Ready? I'll hit the cut. Cut. Yep, there you go. All right. And so, because that camera has product show place.
Oh,
all right,
gotcha.
Here we go. And the winner is.
Nope.
The winner is. There it goes. All right. The winner is. Get ready to hit cut, honey.
Okay.
Because
tell me when.
Take it away. Who is the winner?
Space Mountain Dave.
Space Mountain Dave.
You have won.
Welcome in. Oh, winner.
Space Mountain Dave. All right. Space Mountain Dave, you're getting a Rice Krispie treat picked up fresh yesterday from the confectionery.
So slide into those DMs and send your
get your address. Thanks for playing, everyone who played.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right,
let's wrap it up.
One last time, go over and check out Florida Vacation Network. We got Chris has been putting some shorts up, which are great shorts. I love it. They're going to be more here in the near future. But more importantly, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. to noon, we are live. And then we do an upload. So if you missed the live, you can always watch the replay, or I will do an edit that kind of gets it down to the nitty gritty. And you can watch that over there on Florida Vacation Network. Please go check us out and subscribe. Show us a little bit of love over there. We'll be live from the Caribbean this week because Chris and Mary are going to be on the MSC memorabilia.
Mergabilia, not memorabilia.
He's going to correct me. I watched.
Oh,
I can't. It's like it sounds like memorabilia.
It does. Sound like
but yeah, they're going to be on the cruise. They're coming from Nassau, I think, or Nassau on Monday. So be checking this out over there on Florida.
Maybe
Vacation
sometime
Network.
we can go too.
Right? Look it. Do we have a travel agent?
Oh,
no.
There's
all right.
One in there.
Yeah, one right there.
Meraviglia.
Meraviglia.
That's Italian, right?
Probably. Yeah. All right.
All right. Let's wrap it up.
All right. We're going to wrap up this show here today. Thank you so much for stopping in. I think we're going to be back next week with some more news and notes, but we'll be on Florida Vacation Network this week for you to go over and check that out. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 10 a.m. And then we'll be back here at noon on Saturday of next week. So, all right. Appreciate you being here on Disney Connections, where we're going to talk about all things Disney.
Bye.